welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be reacting to a vlog video from Stun Gun Kim, or Dong Kyung Kim, a former highly ranked welterweight. I think at one point he was like top 10, top 7, but he was up there at one point about 7 years ago. Like, yeah, this guy is very elite, legit welterweight. And I have been watching a couple of his footage, to be honest, like for a minute now. Like, I tuned into his channel, see him training with Strickland, see him train here, see him train. So I've seen about like 5 of his vlogs. And I did, you know, he at one point, like one of those vlogs I saw with him with Strickland, and also did, was it like, who else? Oh, he was in video with Usman as well. Like, so he was talking about Usman. He was with John Jones as well. I think he went to that 300 event or 301, one of those events. But nonetheless, yeah. But one of his earlier vlogs, he did mention that he wanted to train with Merab, and that video came out like 4 days ago. And I've seen some clips from it, but I'm gonna watch the full video and react, because I definitely have been wanting to see how his training with Merab goes. And clearly a good thumbnail right here. And another thing I'll say before I get into the video, 870K subscribers, so he's doing the work right there. He has a good channel. He has the work, you know, well, I keep saying work. He has a good channel, good quality content, fun, engaging, and it's clearly paying off for him. 870K subscribers, 870,900 videos. And yeah, he's been putting out the work there. And I'm definitely interested to see how his sparring with Merab goes. And again, a very interesting thumbnail right there. But yeah, let's get into it.
Thank you. Okay. I'm prepared. 한국에서 팬이 너무 많아서 한번 my channel 한번 인터뷰 소개 한번 해줄 수 있는지.
So, like, can you introduce yourself to Korean fans?
Hello.
Hello,
guys.
안녕하세요.
What? How do you say?
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 안녕.
안녕하세요.
Oh yeah.
I forget this fighter's name right here. To the left of Merab, well, to my left, or to the viewer's left, and my left, who also is a viewer, who also is a viewer, to the left, the guy to the left of Merab. Stun Gun is on the right of Merab, from my perspective and your perspective. I forget his name, but I think he recently came off a Contender Series or something. But that's Stun Gun's, like, I guess, protege, trainee, training partner. And, you know, Stun Gun is doing a lot of this for him to get him involved and familiar with, you know, high-level talent. Like, he's using the fact that he was a former standout fighter. And a lot of these fighters grew up watching Stun Gun, and they know how good he is and stuff. And they have respect for him. So he could get into that gym. He could train with them. And also doesn't hurt that Stun Gun has a big following on YouTube as well. So they already know who he is. And they see that he has a big, successful channel. So they're like, yeah, I'll train with you. So just off respect for who you are and what you accomplished, I'll train with you. I remember you. You're an elite fighter. And then on top of that, again, the successful channel, 800K subscribers, big deal. Regularly getting solid views, always producing good content. But yeah, the guy to the left is one of his training partners, proteges, and this is helping him get familiar with a lot of high-level fighters and get to roll with them, see how they train, see their skill set, see how their brain works. So this is good for him. And also the people that in Korea that see, you know, watch him, can see these fighters, and, you know, they could get a bit of knowledge from them as well, because again, he's showing them, and hey, I'm watching, so I can get some knowledge. But yeah, good content.
Hello, 안녕하세요, Korea. This is Merab Dvalishvili, UFC champion right now.
Your wrestling very good, but Henry Seudo and you, wow, gold medalist, tackle, amazing.
Is my baby, you know? He's my baby.
예,
Did you see I kissed Sean Umar?
아니, 이제 데뷔를 하고 체력과 스태미너가 중요한 거 아는데 어떻게 체력이 좋은지, 어떤 훈련하는지 궁금하다고.
He just got debut, and he has something like curious about you. That how can you sustain your stamina with power?
When you get tired, you gotta keep pushing, you know?
피곤할 때 계속해라.
But I like more practice, like jiu-jitsu, wrestling, MMA, sparring, and like real training. I don't like lifting.
Same. Thank you.
So when you fight, shoot.
다음 주에 가르쳐달라.
Easy.
힘 왜 이렇게 세?
Punch.
힘 세다.
Yeah, punch.
와, 힘이 세다.
You know,
힘이
punch
타고난
first.
사람이다.
Yeah.
Why you strong? No lifting?
So sometimes they. So I shoot. Understand?
이 옵션이 있는 거, 옵션이 두 개 섞어서.
When I shoot, so yeah. Shoot, Understand? Yeah.
나는 넘기고 왜 얘는 안 넘기지? 오케이, 한 번 더 try. 와, 아니 이게 근데 원렉에서 든다는 게 하다가
진짜 힘센 것 같아요.
Yeah. But sometimes, yeah, good.
이렇게?
Depends. Sometimes, but
중국
always
진짜
different.
무겁다.
Sometimes you try this, doesn't work. Go here, this. If this doesn't work, and then maybe this.
옵션이 너무 많다.
Change.
옵션이. 이거 듣는 거 배우고 싶은데 나.
Always. Yeah.
와, 이거 듣는 거 어떻게 하는 거지?
Yeah. So when you hear, if this doesn't work, and then now I can go pa 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 pa, and now again. Understand? Pa pa pa.
아, 힘이 너무 세다.
So
원렉에서 아까 듣는 거 어떻게 했지? 원렉에서 듣는 거? 어떻게 듣는 거?
boom, boom, boom. This will go deep, deep. So then now.
It's all like very basic, but I feel like a lot of these wrestlers coming up. At first, it was the basic setups, but even sometimes like the basics for a wrestler, the basic strikes to set up your takedowns for a wrestler, like was basic. Everybody knew it, everybody did it. But then it seemed like at some point people just forgot it's such a basic thing, like throw the overhand to set up the single leg and get in, step in, and level change, and be the bait overhand to get a reaction and blast through with the double. Like that was such basic stuff. Or work behind the double the jab up, fake the two, then blast through, or touch them with the two a little bit. But then like people just start to forget out there, be wrestlers out there just going for non-setup takedown, just reaching fully extended, no setup. They wonder why they can't get nothing going. Their striking can't get no respect. Their grappling get no respect because they aren't setting stuff up. They aren't learning nor throwing the very basic setups that will blend and disguise your wrestling. But in the past, like he's not really telling them nothing because everybody knew it. But for people now, like it's really become a lost art. It's only like really the elite fighters that are doing it. When in the past, like even non-elite fighters knew this, but now you got a lot of elite fighters that don't even know how to do this stuff, like the basic. Like what are your coach teaching y'all? But yeah, this is very important information. Like, and this should really be basic stuff that these college wrestlers should be learning. These former Olympic wrestlers should be learning that they just aren't learning. That's why we aren't really seeing a lot of wrestlers outside of Dagestan. He's really having the success. Like there are some, but it's not as many as there was, back in Sean Shark, Matt Hughes, and so many more Koscheck. And back in that day was a lot more American wrestlers having success. It's not too many American wrestlers having success as much as it was in the past.
When you lift, and then now you can.
Another guy, that Japanese guy that just fought and lost, what's his name, Rinya Nakamura? He should have learned that. He wasn't really set up. He wasn't really going for no takedowns. He wasn't setting them up. He was fighting off the back foot. Like he was completely fighting the wrong style to have the skills the set that he did have. Like, where's your jab? Where's your overhand? Where's your level changes? Where's your feints off the overhand to set up your double leg? Like, where's your stuff at? He was fighting on the back foot with a guy who was the better striker than him, had Arsenal, and particularly had a lot of kicks, and you're allowing him to get the range to throw his kick and be dynamic. And you're fighting off the back foot when you don't have the skills to fight off the back foot. And you're built to be on the front foot, pushing, pressing. You're the bigger, stronger guy, the better wrestler. You should be pushing him back.
But control, make sure. So yeah, but not only this is one lift, but sometimes I push down. Sometimes this. Sometimes. No, depends. I change it. I change. I don't only this. I try this. If this good, yes.
Also, another smart thing, and this is high level for any era. For any era, this is high level wrestling, like chain wrestling. Look at Davey Grant right there, just casually in the background. That's a gym. That's when you know you're at an elite gym, when an elite fighter is in your gym and it's just like a regular dude. I mean, they all regular dudes at the end of the day, but like he's really going unnoticed. And this guy is an elite fighter himself, Davey Grant, and he just going unnoticed in the background, like just a random in the background. Like I don't think they even shook his hand in this video. But yeah, chain wrestling, mix and take on a lot of guys, even elite wrestlers like Curtis Blades, he literally just go for mostly doubles and maybe body locks. But like 99% of his takedowns are just doubles that he don't even set up well. And that's an elite wrestler. But these wrestlers could be so much more elite, so much more successful, and avoid taking so much damage and have such a higher rate of success with their takedowns if they chain wrestle. Instead of just keep going for the same takedown, go for one takedown, they get used to that takedown, mix up another takedown, keep it in transition, and, you know, play with the angles a little bit instead of just going for the same exact takedown that everyone knows how to defend. Like, I know you might be big, you might be strong, you might be a great wrestler, but even if you're a great wrestler, to show that you're great and show that you can mix it up and you can chain wrestle, because that will help secure a lot of takedowns. Because I know right now a lot of fighters now have completely understood how to defend the basic double leg. I mean, with the perfect setup, you could get to that spot and get that double leg, even though it's so well defended now. But still, you gotta do it perfect. But when you just mix it up and chain wrestle, it don't have to be perfect, because they aren't prepared for it as much. They're prepared for the double leg. They're prepared for the single leg. But we start going for the high crotches and stuff. You start going for the trips and other stuff like that. Inside trip, outside trip, high crotch, this, like the sweeps, the hip tosses. That makes your wrestling game so much more lethal and so much more effective, and doesn't take as much energy to do. Because when you go for double leg, they defend it, you got to start muscling them and try and battle them to get that double leg, because they know how to defend it. They know it's coming, and they could make you work so much harder to get it.
If this doesn't good, come here. If maybe sometimes I go here, sometimes I go here, sometimes I go here. You know?
또 계속 하고. 와, 계속 있네.
I make you think too much. I should hear, you think, it depends, depends.
오. 타격 있는 거지. 했다가.
복잡하게 많이 안 돼요.
그러니까. 그러니까 이거는 기본적으로 체력이 돼야 되는 거야. 스태미너가 있으니까 이거하고 조반하는 거지.
That's why when you try this, yes, your cardio, your stamina getting better.
MMA wrestling. MMA
wrestling. Yes, yeah.
MMA wrestling. World wrestling.
Henry Cejudo Olympic champion, but he's
world wrestling.
Push against him all. This is no Olympic. This is no Olympic wrestling. You know?
맞아.
Henry, I take him. I'm a king.
그게 진짜 최고였어.
O'Malley, Sean O'Malley, good kickboxing, but he's good. If you go, yes. But me, I don't go. I fake. And now you come.
와, 이 드는 거가.
I think right now it's not like Stungun is fighting, and he cut down to 170 when he was, in his prime. So he got mad. He probably walking around like 190, maybe 200 right now. So Rob probably walking around like 140. That's like got 60 pounds. And also knows what he's doing. Like take down from Stungun was a strong welcome. He was strong grab. Really when he goes back up.
Very good. Nice.
Nice overnight.
What is our bonus? Bonus.
Bonus.
PG.
Now 70 kilo? You're 70?
71.
90 kilo. 90. 20 kilo. Strong. 와, 이거. 그래. 표정이 시합 표정이니까 같이 올리게 되는. 아, 잘한다. 진짜 좋다. 메라브 시합 정상인데? 바로인데요? 그럼 나도 해야지. Oh,
that was the main thing I wanted to see from that. But how'd y'all like that grappling exchange, that interaction? I think it was this is really the content I'd like to see from the MMA community, like real respectable grappling. I don't like to see these little Neons and Aiden Rosses and so people that don't really care about the sport to come on and just make a mockery of it. Like to see it's good to see like the actual fight, like former fighters go in there, train, be respectful, talk with the fighters, get some good sparring in, get some good lessons, whether they teaching to the new generation or the new generation teaching to them and their proteges. Like this is stuff I like to see, like good, fun, respectful content. Like this stuff is actually good MMA content, not the garbage that is so widely out there, in the MMA community. And the videos that are, especially in America, like this is Korea. Most of its fan base is Korean. The Koreans have a better grasp of MMA than America. The people that's watching American MMA don't know nothing about MMA for the most part, and they just gravitate to the straight up garbage. Like so, you see the videos in America that do the same stuff like this, probably getting like 10,000, 5,000, 1,000, 400 views. The stuff that's getting big views in America, like people that don't know what they're talking about, like Aiden Ross getting 500,000, 600,000 videos, 600K views, Neon getting 600, 400,000, 100K views. Like the people that's actually really care and know about sport and add to the sport, it's not really getting to see them much. But you see those other foreign countries, I think their view on MMA is so much better than the casual eyes that are on MMA in America. Like it's so casual, it's so embarrassingly casual. Even a lot of guys that the Americans are watching, the content creators they're watching are just straight up terrible. Like they don't add no type of value to it, and they just continue to fuel like a extremely ignorant view on MMA as a whole. But yeah, Stun Gun has a very good channel. So yeah, I would say, hey, go support the channel, like the channel, view some of his videos. And matter of fact, let me practice what I preach. I ain't gonna subscribe, but I will like. I will like. And by me reacting, that is me sharing as well. But he already got way more views than me. But yeah, I still will shout out the channel regardless. When I have 1 subscriber, 2, or -1, I'll shout him out. Even though like he got way more and way more successful in every single facet of this game. But yeah, that's been the video. That's been the reaction. Did y'all like it? Did y'all not like it? And do y'all agree with what I just said at the end of this video and all throughout this video? But that's been the video. That's been the reaction. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And come back for more reactions. Peace out.